Now, one thing I really wanted to talk about this week is French-style pastas, because I came across quite a few pasta dishes, but most of them come from an unexpected sources from a famous French chef, which is none other than Paul Bocuse himself. In his book, you can find 5 or 6 pasta recipes that he put on the map about more than 30 years ago, including the French-style macaroni and cheese. We're not going to do that in that video, surely the next one. So I'm going to be sharing here in this series of video 3 pasta dishes, and we're going to be starting with a very simple Paul Bocuse special, which is called a pasta with cream and basil. But at the end of the day, there's more than that into it. It's fresh pasta with peas, cured ham, basil, and of course cream. And I'm just wondering exactly how is it going to compare to the usual Italian taste that we have. So let's get started. So let's begin by looking at the ingredients for that recipe, and I'm sure you've already made dozens of pasta dishes, typically Italian-style pastas, and they are the ones with the usual suspect, right? You would have tomato, onions, garlic, that sort of things, but look at this. This looks already different. There's no oil, we use butter. You got the pasta, we've got some cream, and yes, there is some basil, but basil is used a lot in France, so not to say typically it's going to be Italian, but for the rest, we've got cured ham, and peas, and these are frozen peas, we're going to have to pre-cook them. But it's a very interesting combination, and Bocuse stressed that you really just need to cook the pasta just al dente, and as soon as they're cooked, it's just an assembly, and you stir everything through the ham, the peas, you put the cream, the basil, and it's done. So a very fast affair as well, and I think it's going to be interesting because I've never tried it, so I'm really, really curious. So let's go on the stove and make these pastas. Alright, so let's try this French-style pasta from Paul Bocuse. So mise en place, food prep, everything has been prepared already. We've got the frozen peas, I've got 150 grams as per the recipe, 400 grams of fresh pastas. It is said that you can use dry pastas, but make sure they're al dente if you do this. I've got the cream, the ham was 1 thick slice of cured ham, and I've diced it. It doesn't say in the book how to prepare it, how to cut it, but I think the same size of the pea is gonna work. I've got my butter. We've got the basil leaf here at the ready, salt and pepper, of course. I've got 2 pans on the side with boiling water, 1 for the pasta and 1 for the peas. The peas is the first thing we're going to do here. We're going to prepare. So as I said, 2 pans of water, that's for the pasta, that's for the peas. So the peas is very simple, boiling water, a bit of salt, and I'm going to add all the peas in there. Okay. Once they're in, what we're going to do, we're going to really just blanch them and make sure we keep the color. So we're going to rinse them under cold water and have them on the side. So you want to have that kind of bright green color. Now the way to do it for the blanching, the easiest is that all what I'm going to do here, I'm going to wait for the boil to come back, okay? And that's going to be it. As soon as the boils come back on here, I'm going to drain the peas, rinse them, and we're done. My peas are boiling, I'm turning the heat off, and immediately I'm going to rinse this under cold water. I'm done, so this is how it looks like. So we've stopped the cooking in effect, and we're going to preserve the color. I'm going to leave this on the side while we prepare the pastas. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to cook the pastas, and Bocuse really stressed the point that as soon as they are cooked, you need to immediately have a pan ready, and we're gonna have the pastas with the peas, the ham, the butter and everything, toss everything, add the basil, and we're done. So make sure you got a pan, you choose a pan. I'm using a saute pan because it's got this high, you can use a casserole dish or anything. And count the right time for your pastas. Fresh pasta I've got here, it's only 4 minutes cooking time. We don't want to overcook them. If you use dry pastas, look at the instructions on the packets to have the precise timing to have them really al dente. Okay, so this starts to boil on here. I'm gonna add some salt. I'm gonna put the pastas in. All right, so raging boil on here. I'm gonna even put the heat higher. And I'm gonna use a timer and count really 4 minutes. All right, so I've checked the pasta. It's been more than 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes plus a little bit. See the packet, even was surely mentioning when the boil starts to start counting, but that looks pretty good. It needs to be al dente. Yeah, perfect. So boom, I'm gonna drain this. So here we are. So pasta, remember, you don't rinse them under cold water. Nice and warm. I'm taking my other big pan here and let the assembly begin. Exciting! So let's do that French-style pasta. So we get the pan on here. As per Bocuse, of course, we don't use oil. It starts here with butter. So I'm going to start by melting the butter. And as soon as it's melted, we're going to add the ham and the peas. Okay, the ham is going in. Doesn't really look like an Italian pasta, does it? Okay, the ham, it says also to add the peas. Now peas with cured ham, I've already seen this, and we're just gonna leave this to cook for about a minute or two maximum, and then add the pastas in. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. We're adding these pastas. I'm gonna stir that through. It's a lot of pastas, we're saying 400 grams. I've respected the measurements. And then we're gonna toss this with everything. And immediately after that, salt, pepper, and cream. All right, I'm gonna do my salt and pepper now. Interestingly, it says that the cream should not boil at all. So we're gonna just add the cream like that. It says 100 ml of cream, so it's really not a cream dish, it's just to bind the whole lot and not really cook it. First we're going to warm this up, let it thicken ever so slightly, put the basil in, and that's going to be it. Last step, a handful of fresh basil. Interestingly, Bocuse is saying that this is a pairing pasta dish that you can use with any meat in sauce. So any kinds of stews or anything with a sauce on the side, he says that will be a perfect pairing, which is very interesting. Maybe the base of cream could mingle with whatever sauce you have, and you know, the basil, the peas and the raw ham, but virtually that's it. So I'm going to toss it a bit more. I'm going to try it out. Okay, so remember, side dish. Looks pretty good actually, just like that. Does it look Italian? I don't think so. It's really just different. I want to try the peas, the ham and everything, and my food with the basil. Right, okay. So the cured ham is definitely something that works. When you bite into it, it really adds that saltiness and brings the whole pasta to life. The basil is a nice kind of herby addition, you know, the typical basil taste. And the peas, what they add on here is a touch of crunchiness and freshness because they're really just barely cooked. And you can also al dente and the same texture as the pasta. Yeah. And the peas, you see, this is what makes me think this is more of a side dish than a pasta dish because it's not a common thing to have. But if you had that with another sauce mixed to this, with some meat, like from your stew or like a slow cooked kind of beef or something like that, I think that would work like really, really well. I think Paul Bocuse did it again. Wow. Mm-hmm. All right, so we had that first impression. I give you a bit of an idea of how it tastes like, but keep in mind one very, very important thing with French-style pasta dishes is that we actually use pastas not as a main dish to eat compared to the Italian style. It is mostly just a side dish, at least the recipe from the chef. So this is no exception. This is actually going to be shining if you pair it with a piece of chicken that's got a sauce, a little jus, a piece of beef that has been a piece of beef with a stew, for instance, with a nice kind of gravy, whatever you have. This is going to be the perfect pairing that you can have. So if you want to eat it like this, you can, but ideally you want to use this as a side dish for all kinds of occasions when you're at home, and you may be surprising some people with that. Now next time, we're going to be exploring the famous macaroni and cheese French style from Paul Bocuse, le gratin de macaroni, which is, you would have guessed, also considered to be a side dish, and it is made in a totally different way than the classic. So I hope you're going to come back again, and if you try that one, let me know if you pair it with something else, how it went, how do you like it, and perhaps if there's other pasta recipes you know from France that you've heard about or that you've made already. Okay, that's probably I'll leave you with that picture, and I'll see you next time, of course, on the French Cooking Academy for another episode.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my ass.